Peace, gods and goddesses, and those earthly beings reaching higher consciousness. This is Sheena Amber, and this is Sheena's Tarot. How are you? Hope you all are well, safe, and all that amazing, amazing stuff. Let's see what we're talking about now. Ooh, we still talking about that? We was just talking about this. So we still got to talk about this. And you know what? It's okay. Because this is the time to talk about it. It's a lot of karma being served now. You got them in their head. That's why it keeps coming out in like every fucking read. Because they can't stop thinking. And when that shit's all up in the universe, you know, we catch that shit. So it's like, trust what you feel, not what people say. Trust what you feel, not what others say. Okay. Life's great though. I seen that. Stay focused. Because this other shit be just some other shit. Seriously. It just be some other shit. It's not going to stop you. It's not going to block you. It's just some other shit. Trying to blindfold you. So, daddy's issues was in reverse, and I'm going to keep it in reverse. Maybe you had some daddy's issues, but I feel like you've been doing your shadow work. You did, it was in reverse. Like, I really strongly feel that's not about nothing. If it was, anyway, male or female, no worries. Exactly. Tony, Tori, name begins with the T. They are trying to distract you. Blindfold. Remember, didn't I just say this? And what's trying to peek this little head in? Miscommunication leads to complication. They're trying to distract you. You are an empath. Trust your intuition. Maybe you're not trusting yourself. Because that came out, didn't it just come out twice? Trust what you feel and not what others say. And it came out in reverse. So it's like maybe you're going back and forth about that. Take the blindfolds off, baby. Know that. Living a double life. Somebody was living a double life. And you found out about that shit. Okay. Where we gonna start? Let's start with Evil Eye. What's up? What is that about? Because it's like, why do we gotta keep talking about this? The umbrella came out the last read, and I'm gonna pick from here too. But it's like you're highly protected. Clarify Evil Eye. What is this Evil Eye? Transition. It's an end to that. Give me more with this Evil Eye. It's also giving me graveyard stuff. Somebody may want to end you. But justice in reverse. Courthouse in reverse. Divination, exactly. Like I said, they probably was trying to end you. Divination, was some divination done? Are you a tarot reader? They do tarot. They're trying to see something. Trying to end your future or something. Or something from coming in for you. Yeah, opposition. High Priestess in reverse. Like I said, divination, she probably do some stuff. But you on your North Node though. When you're divine energy and you're under so much light. Like I said, Courthouse in reverse. Give me more of a Courthouse in reverse. Sweetheart. Courthouse in reverse. Chakras. Upright. You are a healer. You are in alignment. The reversal is not on you. For sure, sweetheart. Opposition. Somebody got that reversal on them and got their ass spanked. Clarify opposition. Commitment. This could be someone that wanted a commitment with you. That's sending you this Evil Eye. And every time they send it to you, Yeah, divine feminine. House. This person wants to marry you. Earth angel. Oh my God, rich girl. They sending you the evil eye because you are the golden ticket. I have the golden ticket. Lust. They tried to come through you through lust. Yes. And maybe they have a nice tongue action too. They probably have a very good tongue action because the way it's just drooling and shit. But you cut that shit off. You ended it. You ended it. Transition. RIP. And I feel like this is an energy because like with this karmic justice, like the courthouse in reverse is also like a giving like a, justice. And it justice in reverse. Opposition. That shit backfired and hit them hard. And now I feel like they have some sort of obsession over you. Because if this type of evil eye go back, it's like, it's going to be an obsession. Divine feminine. They realized who you were after you left. Clarify transition. Rich guy. Give me more. Transition. 13. That's the death part. Boss in reverse. 88 in reverse. Maybe you've been seeing 88. 88 in reverse. Boss in reverse. Give me more. Transition. Abuse. Again with the opposition, abuse, backfire. You got the tomato to the face. You got the tomato to the face. Because you missed out on the rising star. So now they want to send, so that type of energy is sending you the evil eye. All right, enough with that. Because it's still at the end of the day, no worries. You took the blindfold the fuck off. Maybe this person sending that energy towards you to have you thinking like, should I, shouldn't? If you don't stop, you don't have these daddy issues no more. You don't have this daddy issue no more. You woke the fuck up. You're not just needing somebody just to need somebody. That was like 2 cycles ago. That was like two lessons ago. You feel me? Justice is in your favor, period. For whatever this dumb, silly stuff is about. Clarify living a double life. Living a double life. People will. Name may begin with the N. Living a double life. Probably, and that's the nest card. So they probably had a whole nest. Commitment. You know what I mean? They probably was married. They already had a commitment. Oh, I gotta dive deep and more with this. They still had a connection, an open marriage. Or a commitment to somebody else. And then you mad because somebody don't want to dwell in that shit? What the fuck is going on in this? People ain't out here acting this crazy. Living a double life. Owl in reverse. And it landed on the commitment. The owl is wisdom. Intuition. In reverse. You didn't know this. You didn't know about this commitment. J may be significant. O may be significant. Clarify, living a double life. And that's oh my God. I said clarify living a double life. And the owl in reverse landed on the commitment. You didn't know that this person was already married or in some sort of commitment. Living a double life. P may be significant. P may be significant. We got a penguin. Penguins, what they love. They living a double life. This person already had a love with somebody else. Seriously, like already had one. Working together. What are penguins? They loyal. They social. Maybe this person like they have groups of like married other couples and stuff like that, whatever, and like I guess they was in separation. They was in a separation period with this commitment. But the owl was in reverse. You didn't know that. I mean, no worries. No worries. Anyway, I feel like you got up out of that shit because why? You healed the daddy issues that you had. And if you are a male or whatever issues, you had mommy issues, whatever, you heal whatever issue flip and switch the roles, baby. Because this is somebody's tea. They were trying to distract you, but they didn't. I guarantee you, watch this. I'm going to come back to that. They didn't, because like I said, no worries. Yeah, they fuck with your intuition. They had you feeling like, give me one more with this living a double life. Sneaky ass people. Cupcakes. Cupcake symbolizes celebration, simple joys. The letter C may be significant. Miracles, transformation. A new year for you. Some sort of celebration. Celebrating. Yeah, because you healed from this daddy issues. You already leveled up. Exactly. And something new is coming in. Clearly, it's coming together. Something is going to be binded. Maybe this person was bound to something else before they met you. And they tried to use your energy to take them out of that commitment. What? People is well, honey. They well. Clarify abuse. Damn. Humiliated. I see humiliated. Humiliated. Jealous. Jealous says, bitch. Yeah, with the evil eye. Feeling resentful or angered towards someone for a perceived advantage or success, material or otherwise. Because you was the abundance. Now they're humiliated, feeling deprived of dignity or self-respect. This person could have acted so arrogant or like smug, because I saw smug. Feeling pleased with yourself, feeling offensive, self-complacent, and self-satisfied. Just all about self. Like, I had to give him the Sheeniatarot eye roll. Like, oh, that type of disgust, baby. Try to play with a little sweetheart. Nah, buddy. You let that thing go. And now they intrigued. They be watching you. I don't know what the fuck y'all be doing up in these streets here. But you find it super hilarious. Because you celebrating. Exactly. Feeling pleasantly surprised and a sense of profound happiness. You find it very hilarious. I'm keeping those ones. But you looking good in these streets. They feel like you charmed them. They feel like you put a love spell on them. No, yours backfired. That's what that they're getting. And again, with the humiliated. You were very you were intuitive. You're super intuitive. You were suspicious about this shit the whole time. And now they're humiliated. You find it hilarious. That shit is crazy. And it has to do with an ex, baby. Sorry to say it. You're not in communication with this person anymore. And they're blaming you for things that's happening in their life right now. Miscommunication leads to complications. You're not speaking to them and they're just like, they're fucking losing it over there. I'm melting. Why? Because you were the best sex they ever had. You blew their fucking mind. Let me see. Just in case. Best sex you ever had. You blew this fucking person's mind. I'm getting a visual of a volcano erupting. You took them places. So you're a divine energy. We already saw a divine feminine. And I'm only going to dig in their shit because you deserve your flowers. And I feel like you didn't even do much. If you did let this person, you feel what I'm saying? So this may not be a shock to you. You get this all the time. It's like men can't handle your divine energy. That's why you know they're the lessons. The ones that can't, a true person, a true divine masculine or divine feminine, whatever that you're looking for or whatever, that person can handle you, period. They can handle you. When they can't handle you, when a person, and it's no shade, but when a person can't like when they come too quick or whatever, and your pussy or your wand is just that good, it's like it's like, damn, you can't handle it. You won't be satisfied in the long run. You won't be satisfied in the long run. You'll do it for a little bit, but you won't be satisfied in the long run. So if you did let go of this person, look, they can't handle you. Best sex you ever had. That person ever had. Best sex you ever had, clarify. We got the dragonfly. I feel like you caused some sort of transition for them. When they entered your portal, or when you entered their portal, or whatever. It was some sort of exchange that was done. So y'all must have been skin to skin. And it brought some sort of healing to this person. Like I said, it was like the volcano erupting was like, I didn't know I could feel like that. So it was more spiritual. It was more spiritual with this person. Yeah, and they keep thinking about it. They keep looking at pictures of you. Maybe you sent them pictures or something like that. They keep missing you. They keep looking at old text messages. They keep thinking back on you. They still have your pictures. You probably deleted everything, like anything that has to do with this person. They still have your pictures. They still have everything. They may have it locked up, so whoever this third party or whatever, whoever they got an actual commitment with, they have it locked to where they can't see it, but they always tap back in. Clarify best sex, and that's deep. That's deep. That's a bit much. And it came back the fuck out. Oh my God, they want to talk. They want to talk. Text messages, they keep looking back at the pictures and messages. Text messages, calls, emails, whatever y'all, they waiting. They're like, hold on, you really not gonna. It's been what? I don't know how many, if it been days for you, if it been months. They still, it's like, I know this person is going to hit me back up because it was the best sex they ever had. So I know, and you probably told them that they, you play. You can't be playing like that. Because the way this eye is looking like, hold the fuck up. You can't be playing like that. Addictions. They are addicted to you. They may have a little bit of addictions too with other stuff, but it's more of an obsession. Best sex. It's addiction. You put it on them. You laid they shit out. You made them snore, and they probably don't even snore. Look, they waiting. They waiting on you to respond. They want you to respond. They get off to your pictures. Damn. They should have recognized what they had. First of all, they lied. Exactly, you evolved. First of all, you evolved them. Like I said, they're not even into. Yeah, they trying to cut connections. They trying to cut ties with whoever. But you cut ties already, so it's like they'll be wasting their time. Yeah, you're not even interested in no more. It's not unconditional love. Yeah, you're not even into them no more. Seduction in reverse. Giving and receiving, because it wasn't equal give and take, baby. It was not equal. Girl with the snake. Exactly. Because it is. And it's a no. The fuck? People is wild. People are so wild. To think that it could be. To think that you and your status and your level will be okay being a fucking side piece. People are wild. And I'm hearing at your age. What the fuck? Go on and get now. Because if you are a female. And let's just talk about if you are a female. Your female ancestors is like, go on and get. Sir, you better go over there before you get that crazy ass karmic lesson, because you got something. When I tell you, because you passed this test, you're going to have this Four of Wands. That confirmation. Union. That they did it twice. You're coming into union with something. Creative goals and projects will be completed. Ideas are plentiful. Financial rewards come in from completed work. Money doesn't necessarily mean happiness. Celebrate life passages. Reward yourself for the success you've achieved. You feel really alive and excited about the future. A period of freedom and new choices begin. That's coming in now. Yeah. Hey, Emperor. Fire sign all day. What's up? Is you an Aries? The Emperor? Loving relationship between father and child. You are the master of your own emotions. Leadership ability. The card of authority, willpower, and self-control. Projects or ideas will fall into place. Dreams will be realized. Because you know why? Because, okay, let me finish. Assume control of the situation. You will be in the position of responsibility. Protect and defend those in a weaker position. This lesson got you on your emperorship. You defeated that with flying colors. Because you snapped out of that shit quick. This person will watch you because they're going to keep watching you. Exactly. They watch you now, 9 of Pentacles. They're watching you rise right now, reap the fruits of your labor. They're watching whatever they're watching. I'm hearing memes or, well, I don't know. They're watching you maybe on Instagram or something. They're watching you on something and they're watching your growth. They're going to watch all this abundance that you get by yourself. You dig? And if you can get it, listen, it is going to be a choice. You're going to have blind faith, but you are very intuitive with the High Priestess. 10 of Pentacles. You dig? They're pushing you towards, they're leading you down a path, a different path. This person was, you met this person was the penguin now. They were the penguin. You've manifested someone that was supposed to be in a past life that was supposed to get it in this lifetime. But it wasn't, they didn't complete their thing before they met you. You're not one of those exactly the lovers. They were a soulmate. But they wasn't ready. They wasn't ready, straight up. Exactly. They was not ready. 5 of Swords. Put self-interest and self-preservation first. You can't be of use to anyone else if you don't look out for yourself. Conflict and hostility, defeat and destroy important projects. The outcome may seem unfair. This difficult time will provide insight and growth. Possible illegal or immoral conduct. Public shame and dishonor. Yeah. And I feel like your guides had led y'all together too. And it's like, damn, motherfucker, you got to learn another lesson now? We led you to the answer. You were the answer. Physical beauty, a beautiful soul, beginning of romance, temptation, attraction, sexuality, lust, and love. In order for a relationship to work, you must leave your parents. Shit. Represents a period of good times, close relationships, and adventures. An important decision must be made. But this person was playing games at the time. You reflected on all the games. And you was out of there. They were moving slow. You had direction. You was focused. Exactly. You was focused on this 10 of Pentacles. This person was focused on you getting them energetically out of their situation. Yeah, Knight of Wands. They was focused more on the sex. On the quick passion. And they missed out on being a King of Pentacles. Because they was moving too slow. Now the boundaries is up. So you have to walk away. You made a decision. You have to walk away. In order to get this abundance, you're holding on to someone that doesn't value you. Listen, they do not value you. This is confirmation. This is the video where it's like, all right, boom. They do not value you. Did you not hear this whole storyline? They already had somebody that was already taking their heart space. when you came through, they were having a distraction. They were having, I don't know, a little fallout. They were in some sort of separation. You did not know it. We saw the owl. The owl was in reverse. You did not know that. But you found out some sort of way. And this person is still trying to play this mind game. But you're holding on to something that doesn't value you. Do some more self-love, Pudding. Because they ain't it. When you really want something, you will always find the money to get it. So maybe this person was financially helping you out. It's not worth your self-respect. It's not worth your self-value. Confirmation. What dreams light up your soul? This connection was written in the stars, destined. This was supposed to happen to level you up, to teach you about value and your self-worth. What dreams light up my soul? How can I nurture them into reality? Go back to the drawing board, honey. This person ain't it. Throw them out. Walk away.